Hello and welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. This is a reading for Gemini for the end of March, start of April 2024. And this is a Sun, Moon, Rising Sun reading. It's also timeless. If you see this in 6 months or a year and it resonates, let it resonate. We're going to be doing an energy reading, a current situation, and then a possible future timeline. Then we will close off the reading with a romance angel card, just to keep things a little spicy for you. Let's see what we got for energy for Gemini. If you like this, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing it with someone that you think would resonate with this style of reading. All right. A lot of this moving forward stuff right now. We have this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is your current energy. So you no longer are being attracted to old things that are not working for you in this timeline. All the old emotional things that you manifested are no longer part of your current story and your current timeline and what you are trying to manifest in the future. Feel like there is this new wave coming. I don't know why I said wave, but it's like new wave coming. Whether that's a new wave of light or a new frequency coming in that is really projecting you forward. And looking back isn't really an option in this energy. I don't see anything looking back in this. And I actually see, it's almost like an eclipse in this picture as well. And I've never really noticed it before, but we have that eclipse coming out. By the time this comes out, should be eclipse coming out. So we have this full moon eclipse happening. And this is just a powerful moment where you are deciding, I am not going to do the old things that I did and try to get the same results that I'm trying to get. I have to try something new to get a new result, to bring on a new future. And this is you moving towards that light, following the beacon of your truth, following the beacon of your soul, finding your true north in this moment. So I don't know what you're doing in your current situation, but whatever you're doing, it's enlightening and enlivening this energy within you to really start moving towards a new truth, a new direction, a new hope. But let's get into the current situation. Let's see if any of this is resonating with the current situation. Let's see what we got. Okay, the card wanted to fly out. All right, for Gemini, please. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Okay, that one's going there. That one is going there. All right, right off the bat, we have a Tower card. And we have that clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So something in your physical reality involving how you're manifesting money, how you see the world, and how really grounded you are is really being shaken up. There's something in your reality that's really being shaken up. Your ideas of what you wanted to create for your physical reality are changing. Maybe you thought you needed to buy the house and have all the stuff, and you're realizing that all of that is an illusion to you. I'm not sure what this is, but in this moment, this Tower is about your reality needing to shift, needing to change, about your ideas of what you want with reality needing to shift and change, and really the universe giving you no other option. Maybe because you haven't realized it or confirmed that this is happening, but the universe is saying, okay, you're not going to see it, you're not going to change, we're going to change, so you have to change. We're going to push you forward in the right direction. And you're not going to be so worried about the emotional ramifications of this as much as you are the physical reality aspect of this and what you are doing to create your physical reality. So I'm not sure if maybe you lost a job or quit a job or something to do with not just work, but I feel for a lot of you it's going to be about work. So something in your reality, you just said, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore, or maybe the universe pushed you away from that. We also have the Seven of Pentacles and the World card. So there's something with what's happening in the world that's making you be patient. Maybe you're trying to go travel, or maybe you're trying to manifest something into your reality, and the world is kind of rotating at its speed. And it's not maybe the speed you want, but it's forcing you introspection and patience time. And it's just telling you to just put the work in where you can to start to create the life that you want. And really don't try to force anything. It's important not to force anything anyway, because that's letting go of the need for control, and that will bring things in faster. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying, just do what you can. Just do what you can. Just put in the work where you can, when you can. And if things are supposed to turn out the way that you want them to, then they will. But you have to do the work here. You have to be patient. You got to do the work. And when you're patient and you do the work and you let go of the old ideas that weren't serving you, then you can have the world. So maybe you are doing that. Maybe this is your confirmation to be patient. Maybe this isn't advice. Maybe this is all confirmation. Whatever you're doing, you're just being calm and just letting things flow when they need to flow without trying to really force anything. But let's get into a possible future scenario, future timeline, and see what may happen there. And if there's a different interpretation you have any of these cards, please let me know. This is just my interpretation of this particular deck. So if there's anything you want to add, please comment down below. I'd be very appreciative, and the other Geminis would be very appreciative as well, I'm sure of it. Let's keep going here. Two of Wands. Okay. Okay. So we have Two of Wands. We have this need to really balance the world and our aspirations in different hands, and really know when to use our intuition towards what energy we're putting things towards in the future. We also have this Nine of Swords. So you might have to balance between what you're trying to create in the world and the old thought patterns that you need to break and move through to really start to embrace a new frequency, to shift to a higher timeline in the future here. So this might require you spending a lot of time doing your passion project, and this might also require you to do some time doing subconscious programming, or really looking at the emotions behind the old thoughts that are really impeding your judgment and your flow of brain energy and thought processes. Because there is this need to really work through this energy. To create what we want, we have to kind of let go of things from the past. And this is going to be a lot of kind of working in both worlds, like 1 foot into the future timeline and 1 foot in the current timeline in the future here. Where when you really work through that old timeline, then you can kind of catapult and project yourself into something greater than what you could have expected. We also have this Six of Wands and this Ten of Cups. So Six of Wands, Ten of Cups. There is this idea here of you being seen, and I see, like, right away I got this this kind of message. This is about a power couple dynamic, and that idea of a power couple dynamic. You know, people in the future, or with the relationship you're in right now, you might meet someone and form this very powerful relationship, or be in a relationship now where people are going to start seeing you as this power couple, where it's like, man, nothing's going to break those two up. They're amazing. I can't believe the love they share. Like, so cool. They're obviously old soulmates. And this dynamic of love and this embodiment of like this 10 of Cups love energy is really going to be seen in the community, or in the physical world, or maybe with your friends group. They're going to be like, damn, that guy just finally met his soulmate, or that girl finally met the knight in shining armor that she's been trying to manifest and attract for years. So maybe this is about you doing work together, and like you're doing work with a significant love interest, and it's really coming up into this dynamic of the visible world, where other people are going to start seeing, you know, more private dynamics externally. And I just saw 1111 on the timer. What else do we got in a possible future timeline? We have the 7 of Cups, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So in the future, you might need to ask for help. You might need to ask for help on the choices that you are being presented with. Maybe you have too many choices in the future. None of them are really actually emotionally fulfilling, and this might be a good time to ask one of your friends, family members, trusted loved ones, hey, what do you think? What do you think these options are? What do you think is actually best for me? Because I don't know what's going to happen here, and maybe I'm just being clouded by my judgment of so many options and not able to focus on what's best for me. And then so maybe one of your confidants might be able to help you sift through all of the choices you have for this particular scenario and really help you choose what's best, you know. And this might be an actual your physical reality, and this might not just be emotional options. This might be like physical, tangible, handheld options that you are being presented with, or even work. Maybe you're having a lot of work opportunities. I don't know what it is. I'm just trying to be general. I don't want to get too specific, as this is a general reading. But let's get a romance card for you before we close off this reading, Gemini. Let's see what the romance angels have for a message for Gemini. All right. Romance angels. Final message for Gemini. We have retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. Disconnect from the world. The world that you're holding in your hand. So maybe to really manifest what you want, it will take you disconnecting from this world. It will take you going inside to really look at these old patterns that are here, keeping you up, keeping you awake, making you overthink. And then when you move away from those patterns, we can really start manifesting what we actually want. And we can't really do that until we are not clogged up by the old things that we thought we wanted. You know, the old things we thought we wanted. 8 of Cups. We are moving away from that energy. And so that has been the theme of this whole reading for you, Gemini. This whole reading is move away. Disconnect from this physical reality to go inside this more painful reality, to really see what is causing that and what you're still attached to and holding on to move away from that. But that is what I have for you, Gemini. Like I said earlier, if you like this, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing with a family, friend, or whatever, whoever, confidant. I love you. Have an amazing day. Namaste.